Hey everyone, and welcome back to the homestead. This is going to be our 2020 goals for here on the homestead, and I can't wait to share them all with you. If you haven't checked out everything we accomplished in 2019, I'll link the video below so you can look at that. And now I'm gonna get straight into what we hope to accomplish on our homestead for the year 2020. So, first up, we want to expand our YouTube channel, and that is something so simple and that you all can help us with too. When we post videos, if you will like them, hit the subscribe button, and share our channel with other people, that costs you nothing, and it can just help us to expand our channel. Our goal this year is to put out 2 new videos each week, and we're going to start that this week, hopefully. We have some great things coming and some different series we want to try to work on this year. So we have lots of fun and exciting things coming. And going through our goal list for 2020 will kind of give you an idea of things you can expect to see on our homestead this year as well. So, first thing, for spring, we are going to be putting in 5 new garden beds. I showed our raised bed area on our last video, and we have 5 raised beds that we did last year, and we're hoping to add 5 more to that this coming year. So that'll just give us more space to grow things. We're gonna do a lot of greens and carrots, cucumbers, squash, we do melons, we did corn last year, and we're gonna be trying some new varieties and a few new crops in our garden this year as well. So stay tuned for that. The other thing is, if you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you have seen where we have been clearing an area we started in July, and we actually cut the last tree down last weekend, sometime during this Christmas, New Year's. The Christmas, New Year's, 2 weeks all runs together for me. So sometimes over the period, we cut the last tree out of this little island of trees that we had, and that is actually going to become our fruit tree and berry bush area, and we're also going to have a fire pit in there. So we're really looking forward to getting that area done this spring. We, like I said before, we will be attending the Homesteading Life Conference, and that's in Hannibal, Missouri. And it's just a great time for us to learn from other homesteaders and people that have similar thoughts and goals as we do, and learn from some really great speakers. So we're excited about that. We hope to fence in another pasture for Buttercup and Belle. So it'll actually be across from her current pasture. It's just gonna give us more space and the opportunity to keep doing pasture rotation with her. That helps cut down on parasites and gives her good grass to graze. So we're really excited about getting that fenced in. It's also gonna be where we are going to run our new batch of laying hens that are coming, and that we are actually hatching in the spring. In a few months we'll be doing that. We have been also, you can kind of see behind me, we've been clearing some trees behind. This is kind of in our side yard, but we've been clearing these too. It's an area, we actually had the chickens right here cleaning up where we just cleared a group of trees, and we're gonna keep cleaning this area because we hope to move our shed that is currently in another behind our house. We're gonna kind of move that over to the side, and it'll just give us a better view of the land back behind, so that we can see through there. Right now that shed kind of blocks the land, so we'd like to be able to see, and just some other things that we're planning in the future for that area. We are going to keep working on a permanent chicken coop so that these chickens that are currently working on this area will eventually be our yard chickens that just kind of roam the yard. And so we'd like a permanent chicken coop for them so that they can just walk around and do their chicken things and lay their eggs in the coop. And instead of us using these movable fences, we'll just have them roam in the yard. Now, these movable fences are really good for now, they're clearing this area up for us so that it doesn't, taking care of little brush and where it used to be trees, and we've cleared out, now there's just some stumps. They're cleaning this area up, and chickens are excellent for that. They're also really great at preparing garden bed areas, and so we'll still use these fences for those types of things. But for the most part, they'll be free ranging around our yard. This group will. We still have others that are down with the pasture, but this group will be, oh, he's breeding. This group will be up here in our yard, and we will be fencing in our garden area so that the chickens stay out of it, because last year they enjoyed having their pick of produce in the garden. And then another venture, you may know that Riley has been selling chicken eggs for a couple of years now, and this year and this spring we are planning to sell some baby chicks that he is hatching. You just heard that going on right here, that we have hatched from our rooster and hens that we have on the property already. So we actually hope to sell some pullets that are between the ages of 15 to 18 weeks sometime in the springtime. So Riley's really excited about that and hatching some babies. We have been doing chickens here on our homestead since we started. It was the first animal we started with. And so if there are people that need a new flock, or they just want some additions to their flock, or just want to replace some chickens, you can stay in touch with us, and we will be telling you when they're ready and the types of breeds that we have available to sell when the time comes. And then another thing on our list, and this doesn't so much have to do with homesteading, but it is going to be something that we worked on in 2019, and just what we want to keep tackling for 2020, and that is paying off debt. While everyone has their own personal story with debt, we just feel like not having debt, whether that's a car loan or a mortgage, things like that, getting rid of those things just allows us to do more and to be able to spend time with our kids doing certain activities or other things that we want to do. And it feels really good to not owe someone money for something. I know when we paid off our car, I just remember that feeling of, oh wow, it's ours. Like, no one's gonna come and, not that they would, but no one's can take that from us. We don't owe anyone anything for this. It is ours. So just trying to cut down on debt. It's not gonna be something that happens this year completely, but we just want to have that as a goal that we just keep focusing on and moving towards the goal of being debt-free, financial freedom, and not having to pay anyone else for our things. So, and along those same lines, we have been decluttering our house since last year, and I mean going through every room and closet and toys and clothes, and we are going to continue doing that this year. In fact, the next video you see from us will be a pantry tackle, where we go through and declutter and reorganize that pantry. But that's gonna be something we keep working on this year. Keep going through toys, and we're gonna keep going through clothes, and we're gonna revisit pretty much every room in our house and just keep decluttering and getting rid of things. There are things in our house that there are toys that kids don't play with. There are things that we just don't use. There are clothes that we don't wear. And we can give those things to other people who can use those. And even selling some of those things will help us to work towards that debt payoff that we're wanting to do. So that's going to be another thing you'll see on our channel this year. You'll see some decluttering as we continue working through that. So I hope that'll give you some ideas, and there's going to be other things too, but those are our main goals for 2020. There'll be other projects I'm sure that we come across and we decide to do. There's always fences that need to be mended, or we do have an area of trees that we would like to clear for have an eventual place for solar panels to go. And so it just depends on how much clearing we get done on this area. We may be clearing those trees to work on that area and get it ready for solar panels eventually. So our journey here on the homestead and becoming more self-sustainable just continues to grow and change each day and month and year. And we really appreciate all of you for joining us. Thank you for watching our videos. Don't forget to subscribe, to hit the thumbs up button, and to share our channel with others. We would love to share what we have learned over these 6 years, and we would just love for all of you to join us as we continue on our journey to being more self-sufficient and just enjoying our homestead. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you later on this week.